expecting that they score! They believe.
You're watching Samwelb12.
All right. Ground ball. Vladdy. Over. They do it. The Blue Jays have won the division. The Blue Jays have won the division. Pop them if you got them. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You're watching Samwelb12 Experience.
Hey, what's up, sports fans? What's up, Raptor fans? It's the Toronto Raptors, the New York Knicks. These two teams battling it out for one of the top spots in the Eastern Conference. This is going to be a good one. New York currently just there. They're one win more than the Raptors. The Raptors trying to equal them, but they are neck in third and fourth spot in the Eastern Conference. The Raptors, the Knicks, live here on the Samwelb12 Experience. What's up, Billy? Welcome in, Billy. Good to see you. Good to see you. And thanks, everybody, for tuning in. This should be an epic showdown of two powerhouse teams, and we are so excited to be able to bring you this game tonight. Like we said, these two teams neck in neck, and they are going to look to battle it out. And we are just 8 days away. That's right, 8 days away from the NBA trade deadline. Who's going to be on the move? Hey there, John. How's it going? Who's going to be on the move? What are the Raptors going to do? Are they going to look to add a big body, a big name? Or are they going to try and trim $1 million or $1.5 million to get under the luxury tax? What are the Raptors going to do? Because they are in serious contention to make a real run this year. Hey, Caleb, what's going on? Welcome in. Let's go Raptors. And let's talk about these Raptors. They have a 4-game win streak coming in to tonight with wins over Golden State, Sacramento, Portland, and OKC. And they're going to look to continue that against the Knicks, who also have a little bit of a win streak going on with wins over Brooklyn, Philadelphia, and Sacramento. So it is going to be a big one. Somebody's streak is coming to an end here tonight in the last two matchups of these two teams. Well, the Knicks always seem to come out on top. 117-116. They took a couple big games from us, but the Raptors are going to look to get back in this one. The Raptors actually favored today on the money line, coming in at -124. So if you are playing, please play responsibly, but they are favored. All right, how do these two teams stack up against each other? Well, points per game, 114 average points for Toronto, 117.5 here for the Knicks. Points allowed per game, Raptors at 111, 113 for the Knicks. For field goal percentage, 0.472 to 0.469, so close. In fact, as we go through every single stat, they are so close, right down the middle. Hey, Giles, what's going on? Karen and Ken, what's up? Welcome in. Busy yesterday and busy tonight, but wanted to come say hi. We appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming in and saying hello. Raptors, their leaders, Ingram, he's getting it done, 21.5. But Brunson, holy smokes, Brunson for the Knicks, absolutely crushing it at 28 points per game. Karl Anthony Towns, he has been a boss on the boards, 11.4 rebounds per game. Scotty Barnes, he's up there at 8.3, which is pretty darn good. We're going to need some big rebounding tonight. We're going to need some big shooting tonight. Hopefully the Raptors can pull this one out. A real test for them. Hey, Andrew, how's it going? Welcome in. Now, as you are coming in, hit that like button for us. Hit that thumbs up. And that is huge for us. And if you're not already subscribed, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button for us. So this one is going to be a real doozy tonight. Live from the Scotiabank Arena, it is the Raptors. It is the Knicks. I'm actually a little bit nervous. I'm a little bit nervous for this one, and I hope they will get things done. No Jakob Hurdle for the Raptors tonight. He's out with a back injury, and Calmer Boyle's out day-to-day with a thumb injury. Knicks have no injuries currently listed, so a big test without Jakob Hurdle. Hurdle has been such a big part of this Toronto lineup. But you know who's getting it done for the Raptors? Well, Scotty B, of course, Scotty Barnes. making things exceptional. He has been lights out. He's been so much fun to watch. In fact, Ingram, he's been up and down, but Scotty B, for me, Scotty B makes it so exciting with Barrett as well. But you mentioned Barrett. Barrett has been so good, so exciting, really, really having fun with this Raptors team. And I mean, you just can't get enough. You cannot get enough of this Raptors squad. They find a way. Mamu has been incredible. Mamu has been great. And of course, let's talk about Quigley for a minute. Quigley, I mean, Sheet as well has been okay, but Quigley has been lights out. Quigley has been so disgustingly good at times. And it makes it interesting. What are these guys going to do come trade deadline? Are they both going to make it through with their value sky high? Or is the Raptors going to look to move on from them? Are they going to look to better their team? So welcoming everyone again, a battle for that third and fourth spot, the Raptors and the Knicks. Knicks, wow, they are so good. So are these Raptors, and they are looking to battle it out. When we talk about it in the standings, the Raptors 29-19, New York 28-18. That is how close this one is. At home, the Raptors are 13-10. On the road, the Knicks, they are 9-2. We know they've already beaten Toronto twice. Will the Raptors find a way to get it done here today? I believe they will. So now you guys got to help us out. Typical makeable syrup, what's going on? The Leafs played so good last night, don't you think? So good, so unbelievably good. Yeah, we'll leave that at the door. Hey, AJ's dad, what's going on? Currently watching Life of Brian. Nice. Well, welcome in. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see typical maple syrup. Yeah, I know. Autocorrect. Gotta love autocorrect. I know what you meant, though. I appreciate it. And listen, they may not be having a good year this year, but the Raptors are lighting it up. The Raptors have been so exciting. When the Raptors started the season like a rocket, they took off and everybody was like, stand back, they're coming. Then all of a sudden things kind of plateaued and they kind of dropped down a little bit and things were like, oh, okay, a typical Toronto team. And then all of a sudden they've been putting up win after win after win after win. They've been finding a way to play as a unit, which is so impressive. And boy, their coach is just finding a way to motivate, and it is incredible what they can get these guys to do. We talked yesterday during the Maple Leaf game about confidence and how confidence can elevate your squad, how confidence can take you to a whole new level. And right now, that is what the Raptors are seeing. Their confidence level is through the roof. They are playing like a unit, great ball movement, good shooting, consistency. Raptors just doing it all. Again, this game is so close. The analyzer has it at 51.9% for New York, 48.1% for Toronto. But the odds makers on the money line see it a little differently. They see it Toronto coming out. So this is just split right down the middle, how close these two teams are and how they are going to show up. Again, we need an answer for Brunson. You need an answer for Brunson. He is just too darn good. Darko, the coach, I mean, he's got strategies. He's got energy. He will find a way to light a fire under this team, but they are not going anywhere if they cannot answer him. Last time, we were actually streaming. Brunson went off. Brunson was lighting up this Raptor group like there was no tomorrow. Hitting threes like crazy. They did cool off a little bit, but they got to stop that three-point shot. They got to find a way to get up, get the hands up, stay out of foul trouble, but they got to force these guys to make off-balance shots. New York is too darn good at putting up shots, and with the rebounding of Towns, man, it's lights out. So these guys got to play strong. I'm expecting a big game here from Ingram tonight. Quigley is going to be at it again. You know they're going to be doubling Brunson a lot, and so hopefully they can find a way to shut him down because they are going to need to shut him down. The Knicks, they come to town looking to show the Raptors they are the real deal. The Raptors want to prove they deserve to hang in the top of the division, in the top of the conference. The Raptors want to prove that they can get through a playoff performance. Hey, Pick, what's going on? Welcome in. Top performers, Scottie Barnes averaging 19.5 points, 8.3 rebounds, 5.6 assists, and 1.5 blocks for the Raptors. What a line that is for Scottie Barnes. Quigley now averaging 16.5 points over his last 10 games, which is outstanding. The Raptors in their last 10 games, they're 6-4, averaging 114 points. As we mentioned, they're going to look to really step it up, but 6-4 in their last 10. Wow. And it's pretty good, but considering they've won 4 in a row, the last 10 here for the Knicks, they're 5-5. However, they've won 3 in a row coming into this game. So they are going to have to battle it out. Hey, Fred, what's going on? Go Raps, go. At least one Toronto team is winning. That's it. Hey, the Argonauts didn't do so well this year. Maple Leafs, we all know the struggles they face. The Blue Jays gave us a ride, and now it's the Raptors putting this city on their back, bringing it downtown for the 6, for the T-Dot, for Toronto. And we're going to get game time coming up when they return from this commercial break. But the Raptors, they know what's up. They're going to step up and they're going to perform well. Knicks are going to give them such a hard time, and this is what excites me. This is going to be a close game, neck and neck through to the wire, I should say. Taking place at the Scotiabank Arena, downtown Toronto. And today in Toronto, no snow finally, but it was a cool day, a very cool day, and still a ton of snow around, but it's getting easier to move about the city. And that is what we like to see. So Raptors, it's now on you. 7:38 Eastern time. Game is just moments away from kicking off, and this is going to be an epic matchup. I'm hoping the Raptors can win the opening tip. Mamu's going to get some extra minutes today with the 8-cup hurdle. Not in the lineup tonight, and man, Mamu, he excites me. A lot of Raptors are exciting me lately, making me get off my chair. Of course, the trio, Scottie Barnes, RJ Barrett, Brendan Ingram, those guys are going to make everybody stand up. But Mamu has been so good. Quigley has been good. Sheed has been stepping up. I'm excited to see which Raptor tonight. And of course, we cannot forget about Grady. Grady also in there making us excited. So we're going to see who's going to get us to jump out of our chair tonight, who's going to lead this team, and are Toronto finally going to shut down New York as the Raptors and Knicks going to all-out war. With 8 days away from the trade deadline, are the Raptors going to look to add a big name? There's so many rumors swirling around. We don't really want to get into them, but it is going to be a good one. Kevin, what's going on? What's this basketball sport game all about? Triton, my man, what's up, dude? Hope you are feeling all right. Hope you are good to go, bud. But welcome to the show. And oh, Triton, not enough points. But I hope you're doing well, my friend. Good to see you. Kevin, basketball, the Canadian game, Canada taking it over. Will Toronto be able to win their second ever championship this season? Or are they going to get stonewalled somewhere along the line? I can't wait to find out. I cannot wait to find out. But it's going to be a doozy. These standings are super, super important. The Atlantic Division, much like the National Hockey League, is so difficult, so hard for these Raptors, just like it is for the Maple Leafs. 3 of the top 4 in the Eastern Conference all come from the Atlantic Division, one of the hardest divisions in basketball. Oh boy. All right. We're getting set. I'm set. I'm fired up. Raptors, Knicks, can we start this game already? I'm ready to go. You're ready to go. Let's go. Kareem, what's up? Welcome in. Welcome to the party. A great night in Toronto. The lights are on. The CN Tower is all lit up red and purple. And we are ready to tip this one off. We are ready to get it going. Get the dance crew off the floor. Bring on the teams because we want some ball. We want the rock. We want to deliver. But first, the starting lineups. It's going to be Quigley, RJ Barrett, Ingram, Scottie Barnes, and Colin Murray Boyles. For the Raptors, Brunson, Bridges, Hart, OG Anunoby, and Karl Anthony Towns. For the Knicks, But that's right, Quigley, Barrett, Ingram, Barnes, and Murray Boyles. CMB gonna light it up here for Toronto. Duke, what's going on? Welcome in. We are ready. We need to keep our good run up. Hopefully, that's right. Hopefully we'll have something to cheer for. Hopefully we'll have something to go with. But this is time. This is time. Haven't been so optimistic since then. Oh, it's all going to change, Duke. It's all going to change. But OG nobly getting the start here, coming back in the house where he spent a lot of time. And is OG going to have a big game, or the Raptors going to shut OG down? We're set to go. Let's deliver this ball. Let's get over to the game screen. All of our widgets will slowly start to pop up and make their way. And we'll have to, I think we may have to rejig a few things here, but we'll fix it up as they start to pop up. But let's play some ball, shall we? Let's play some basketball. I will make the adjustments here on the fly. Here we go. Knicks going to win the tip. Knicks going to take the opening ball. Here comes New York, and I believe that's Brunson. They're going to set this one up. Oh, are we going to get this happening again? I hope not. All right, hang on. I got to kill this background. Oh, there is no background noise here. All right, where is this? This happened to us yesterday. We started getting all kinds of background noise. There we go. All right, I apologize. Raptors getting the first bucket. Raptors first bucket. Game time. Game time. All right, going to kind of slide things around just to get everything set. Out of bounds. Scotty Barnes pushed out. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. I knew as soon as I moved it, it was going to change on me. I knew it was going to change on me as soon as we moved it. There we go. Let's get that back set. Okay. So that's good. We're going to get all the widgets reorganized here. Get them all set. Quick three for the Raptors. There we go. Let's go, Raptors. All right, I think we got everybody here. I think we got it going on. Raptors going to steal. Here they come, marching down the floor, pointing some direction. Little over-the-top pass to Scotty. Scotty under. Murray Boyles kind of lost the handle. It's going to go out of bounds. But they're going to put it off OG, and it's going to stay Raptor ball. Good play there. Nice little play. Trying to keep this around. Raptors doing a good job. Good job to maintain possession. All right, there we go. Just getting things organized. Pass is going to be stolen away. Brunson is going to bring this down. Trying to cut through the middle. Raptors trying to tip it away. That one doesn't work. Going to drive through. Raptors going to steal. Here they come. Raptors 3-on-1. Going up, dropping it off. And off the board is Scotty Barnes. Going window, putting this one in. Some Western provinces don't think Toronto is Kevin. Oh, yes, they do. Cricket. Cricket? Oh, I know cricket. Cricket is a tough sport. They're going to go to a commercial break. This game just started. We got a timeout in New York. And they're going to a commercial break as things just getting underway here in Toronto. And a hot start for these squads. Raptors with an early 7-0 run. And that is important to note because this game of basketball is all about the runs. And if you can jump out to an early run, that is going to lead to big things. So Raps, keep it going, right? Keep it going. Need the big runs for this team. Oh, man, I like it. I'm bugging. I know it's all good. It's all good. Let's go, Raptors. Triton finally got up there slinging some pies. Throwing the pies, Triton, throwing the pies. But thank you all for coming in. We appreciate you joining us. It's been a long time since we got some Raptor action going on, so make sure you hit that like button. What up, JDA? How's it going? Theo Sam Eagle in the house, master of all sports. Trade Barnes, Onyx, you're fired. Scotty Barnes, so good. Everyone came together with the same. Now we have to cheer the Raptors. We all want when Kawhi. Oh, man, that moment with Kawhi, Duke. That moment with Kawhi was absolutely crazy. I will never forget that moment, that shot. And I remember watching when they won the championship game. I was sitting here in my family room, had my phone in my hand so I could record the TV to capture that moment. I may have since deleted it. But it was so exciting, and the kids were asleep. And so we were like silently cheering, silently getting excited. But it was such a great moment to see. Such a great moment indeed. All right, he's good, but always whines. I can't stand it. That's funny. I'm exhausted now. Oh, man. JDA, I bet you're tired, dude. I bet you are exhausted. I haven't been sleeping much. So much going on. I have not been sleeping much myself. I'm pretty tired, but hey, we had an opportunity to bring some Raptor action. Could not pass up on the opportunity. Could not. Have to get more basketball in. And of course, how things turn around for Kawhi Leonard. Boy, that has really shaken up Kawhi. Some of the stories coming out are just so nasty. So nasty. But hey, that is what happens. Eventually the truth comes out. The truth shall set you free. So they say. So they tell me. Here comes New York. New York trying to bring this around, setting it up over and back. That's going to go to the Raptors. Possession, Toronto. Like that. Like that. Give it to us. Give it to us. Raptors going to bring this one over. Quigley with it. Here comes the screen. Going to send this over to Scotty. Scotty taking a look. Goes back. That's going to be tipped by Brunson. Big collision right at the center line. Brunson diving over in a big collision. The fans in the front row getting some excitement as Quigley and Brunson come together. They're both going for it, and there's a little... I think Brunson kind of throws the shoulder into Quigley, to be honest for you. And it is going to be Raptor ball. Oh, no. Oh, we're going to timeout called here. So timeout going to be called. Raptors going to reorganize. Like Voldemort. Dallas, what's going on? Welcome in. Gumdrop, how's it going? 7-0 Raptors. They're off to a good start here. 9:40 to go in the first quarter. Another timeout called. So another break in the action here as things are just getting underway. We do not talk about Kawhi. Quigley is so good. Someone make one for me, please. Onyx, we picked up from G-Star the other day. Picked up a little G-Star poutine. It was delicious. It was so good. I'm still full from it. Still full from it, but all the good foods. All the good foods. All right, folks, we need your help. Hit that share button. Share out the stream tonight. Let's try and get that B-ball setup going for us. Fancy seeing you here. Who's... Yes, we all want to know. We all want to know, Gumdrop. Who is the special person here? IQ for Emmanuel Quigley. Is Quigley gets your vote. So Quigley, the special somebody here today. We did. JDA, I had the ribs. They were so good. So very, very good. And, the problem is when you reheat wings, whether you do it in the microwave, whether you put it in an oven or a toaster oven, however you heat them up, man, the bone gets so hot. The meat on the outside was perfect, but that bone was super hot. But it was delicious. So delicious. Come on, Quigley. Number 5. Lucky number 5. I'm going for engine number 9, R.J. Barrett. Fred, the air fryer. The air fryer is so good. Wait a second. Gravy on the side? You cannot get a poutine with gravy on the side? That's not how it works. You're not supposed... I know you're not supposed to eat the bone, but when you bite in and the bone touches your lip, man, it made me jump. All right, they're coming back from commercial break. And, you know, these aerial shots, it looks like most of the snow is really gone off a lot of these streets downtown. So big shout out to the Toronto snow removers, because the Gardner and that looks like probably Front Street, King Street, look pretty good. Got rid of a lot of that snow. So, come on. The referees changing the foul around now. They're saying Quigley committed an illegal act, and the foul is going to go on Quigley. Boo, don't like that. So it's going to end up being Knicks ball. That's right. Oh, good old Fred Flintstone. I don't like this call. I disagree. We've seen this story before. Brunson going to bring this for the Knickerbockers. Brunson trying to wheel and deal, cutting towards the middle, dishing it over. Knicks working the far side of the court, back up to Brunson. Brunson trying to get a screen. There it comes. He moves over to face Scotty Barnes. He turns into him, turns away. Pump fake. Now Brunson goes up. That's going to be too strong. Misses, and it's going to be... what? Shot clock violation. It was out off Toronto, but they turn around and say, nope, shot clock violation. Going to be Raptor ball. So a lot of confusion here in the first couple minutes by the officials. Quigley going to bring this one down. He's just going to put it up. Front rim doesn't drop. New York, good rebound. Going to bring it right back the other way. Putting this one down. Working the far side. Driving towards the field. Taking a look at Bridges. Passing it off. The three goes up. And that goes down. Hart going to drop a three for number 3. Nice little move there. Raptors bringing it right back down in the corner. Cross up top. This one is up. Scotty B nails the 3. There we go. Now we're hustling it. New York back. Bridges with this up top of the key. He's going to fish it over. Trying to get it down. Brunson's waiting for it. Going under the hoop. Over to Brunson in the corner. Short on the 3. Rebound by Toronto. Here comes the Raptors. Barrett with it over to Scotty. Barrett trying to make his way in, trying to slash by Brunson. The ball comes over to him, but Brunson is going to tip that out of bounds. So you'll notice some of the plays a little bit ahead of our call, because we are calling to the broadcast here on Sportsnet in Toronto. Inbound by Barnes. Going to give it to CMB. Down the middle, up over the top. Drop it like it's hot. Nice little move, R.J. Barrett. New York back the other way, 12-3. Raptors with a great start here. Driving through, that's going to be a foul on Toronto. CMB, Murray Boyles. Getting a little too aggressive in there. Hey, Dan, what's going on? Welcome in. Thanks for being here. Nice cut. Always good to see RJ getting involved early. 5 points for Barnes, 2 for Barrett, 3 for Quigley. No points yet for Ingram. Defense standing up. Hart going to dish this up top, back to Hart for 3 in the corner. That one too strong. Rebound Toronto. And here come the Raptors with numbers. Fast break, putting it to the corner for 3. No, hits the iron and pops out. This is going to be thrown over. It's a one-way track for the Knicks. As all alone is Brunson. He's going to put it up and lay it in. Can't give him the easy shot. Cannot give the easy shot. Raptors working at top of the key is Ingram. Ingram slashing into the lane. Ingram fighting his way all the way through. Shot is going to get blocked. Knicks going to turn it over. Hart going to play it over. Slashing through down into the corner. Now they're going to carry it. OG throwing it up. No call there as well. Refs putting the whistles away. Raptors bringing it right back. RJ, he goes up strong. Now they're going to call it on OG. And OG is going over to complain. He is not happy about that. So OG, just touching. Gumdrop bragging all about his special friends. Oh, Onyx, milk chocolate all the way. It's going to be up. First one is going to be good. All right, folks. Keep this going. Let's go, RJ. 2-2. Let's do it. This is up, and it's good. Raptors, what a start. 14-5. Knicks. Down the court, Kolek. He's going to start with this ball. Going to work at Knicks, top of the key. Trying to set some screens back over to Kolek. Driving, drops it off. OG with the three, and that one is good. Nice shot there for OG. Raptors, Ingram going to bring it up, goes behind the back. He's going to step back, putting it up, and that is not going to fall. Rebound, New York. Kolek bringing it up for the Knicks. They're going to cycle it back. OG going underneath. That one is up and good, and I believe we got a foul. So OG going to go shoot one. Nice little move there. CMB is going to get the foul. Good thing. And this is what New York does a lot. They drive, they look for the fouls. Never watched a basketball game in my life. Love to play, just never got into watching. Dan, it's funny. I never really played basketball. I mean, we played on the driveway. Never really played competitively in any league or anything. But I always enjoyed watching. Not as much as hockey, but certainly enjoyed. All right, Toronto going to bring this one up the floor. Quigley going to give this one down to Mamu. Mamu checking into the game. Mamu going to swing at Ingram. Ingram cutting in the lane, loses the handle. It's going to go out of bounds. So believe. Trying to hear whose ball it is. I think it's still going to be Raptor ball. Oh, they're going to call foul. Okay, thank you. Ingram goes to the line. Same, only played recreational. Yeah, I remember several years ago, we were at the community center with some friends, and we were just going in shooting some hoops. And these youngsters came in and wanted to play, and we played a little full court 4-on-4. Oh, my God, I was exhausted. That was so hard. Yeah, Mega. What's up, Mega? 2019 finals. So exciting. 67 days. Dallas, you have all the countdowns going on. All the countdowns. Ingram putting up the free throw. That one is good. So Ingram picks up a couple on the free throws. New York. Kolek bringing this one in around Mamu. Down over, trying to throw it up top. Here's a corner shot. That one's too strong. Going to pop out. Raptors tip it back. Lose possession. New York with it again. Kolek. Cycling around. New York working the top of the key. Going to step up. Here's a long three. That one is no good. Hart doing a nice job. Rebound by Mamu. Going to give it over to Ingram. Ingram now going to work it. Work it. Elementary and junior high is semi-pro. Man, in the States, I tell you, man, you get into basketball early. Much different than here. Pass down to CMB. He goes up strong, gets fouled. Raptors going to go to the line again. Pick up a couple. Good work. I tell you, some of the stadiums in the States and high schools for basketball and football are like major stadiums compared to what we get here. Never got any big contracts, though. Kevin, nobody showing up offering, Corvettes or Rolexes to try and recruit you. Got into basketball junior high. This goes up. First one is going to miss. Come on, CMB. You got to drop that. You don't want to miss free throws. Don't want to start missing those early. That'll lead to bad things down the road. 5:11 to go here in the first quarter. Hey, Josh, how's it going? Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for joining. CMB missing the last 4 games, trying to get things back up and get rolling. This one is up and good. There we go. You know what's funny? For the amount of balls these guys shoot and for the money they're played, it's impressive the rate that some guys miss free throws. New York slashing just outside the key. Going to drive. That one is up strong. Ingram pulls down the rebound, and he's going to trot this one up the court. Putting it over, driving, CMB to Mamu in the corner. Doesn't shoot. Up top to Ingram. Ingram, he's giving directions. He's waving guys around. Putting the ball on the floor. Ingram, he's ISO. Going to drive, putting it behind his back. Step back, throwing it up, and drops it. Wow. Nice shot there by Ingram. Thought that was a little bit of a prayer, but he finds a way to put that one down. You got your medals somewhere? Nice. Got Leaf news. Oh, Joshua's got Leaf news. Drop it, Josh. What do you got? What do you got? Shaq is the best free throw player ever. Here comes New York again, driving. Mamu going to force that one to stop over to Hart. Hart, he's backing up CMB. Pump fake. Now he goes up. Going to draw the foul as CMB bites on it. Leafs forever added Josh Tanev to LTIR and activated Murmur. Sent him down. They're now under the cap space. Could have 1.65. There we go. They did also call up. Oh my goodness! This is driving me nuts. Rafai, Marshall Rafai. They did call him up, so they've recalled him. So I'm happy to see that. I'm a big fan of Marshall Rafai. Hopefully they'll play him, though. Hopefully they'll give him some playing time. Dwight Howard. Oh, Fred, I was never a Dwight Howard fan. Never a big Dwight Howard fan. But Joshua, thank you for the news. Appreciate it. Always love Joshua dropping in trade rumors and stats and news stories. We appreciate it so much. This one is going to be up and good. 19-12. Raptors now. Going to bring this over the line. Going to look to drive Ingram behind the back again. He loves that move. Cuts through down to Grady Dick. Grady checking in. In the corner, trying to throw it in. Grady going up strong. Gets hit hard. And that's going to be a foul. Walter coming in as well. And Grady just gets pounded. Lionel going on sale tomorrow. I bet you those tickets will be ridiculous. Everybody's going to want to be dancing on the ceiling. This one is up. That one is good for Grady. They gave Carlton a raise of $1.5 million, so we don't have much left to work with. Maybe Carlton's going to suit it up. $2K for front row. That is nuts. All night long. This one is up. That one is good. Way to go, Grady. Grady getting some important points. 2-2. And here comes the Knicks. Over the line, New York. Being watched very closely here. Kolik trying to drive by. Mamu forces him out. He's going to pass it over to Hart. Dropping it off back to Kolik, trying to get around Mamu. He's going to send this back to the big man in the middle. Driving, spinning, nice little move up strong, and he's going to drop it in. Wow. Nice play there. Ingram, he's going to come through driving, dishes it off to Mamu. He gets stopped, no call. New York, again, across. They're going to put this one up. That one does not drop. Big Yabusel in the middle is just stoning everybody. Ingram, a little push off, a little slap. Oh, drops the shoulder. There's a flop. Ingram to Grady for three. No. Gotta hit that. My first concert ever was Kenny Rogers. Nice. Hey, Lucas, what's going on? Go Raptors. Turnover, that's going to be out of bounds. Raptor ball. My first ever concert was The Boss, Bruce Springsteen. First ever adult concert, I should say. We saw a lot of little kid stuff. You bought us 5 tickets. Oh, Dallas, I appreciate that. All right, they're going to take a commercial break, and then they will return. Timeout, Toronto. But a great start here for the Raptors. Up 21-14 with 2.5 to go in the first quarter. A good hot start. And this is what we need from the Raptors. However, they got to keep it up. They got to keep playing this way. Because they're looking good. 46% from the field, 50% from the three-point line. Those are great numbers. 10 rebounds already. Really solid numbers here from the Raptors in this first quarter. So they got to keep this one up. And no, see, like Barney. No Barney for me. I'm talking like Sharon Lois and Bram and that kind of stuff back in the day. Hate shooting rocks. Oh, Mega, so bad when you just can't buy a bucket. And welcome in, everybody. If you're new to the channel and you're just tuning in, come on to the chat, say hello. Let us know who you're cheering for tonight. Are you going for the Raptors? Are you a New York fan? Everybody is welcome here, but we appreciate you hanging out with us. CMB going to hit the bench, going to catch his wind. I like Colin Murray Boyles a lot. He's really good. He is really good. He's a good utility player, so to speak. Okay, Raptor ball, let's do it. Raps on the way, all the way. Driving this one up, spinning around, breaking ankles. Mamu dropping it down. Grady again for three. Yes, count it. Good ball movement, and Grady finishes strong on that one. Trying to steal. Knicks caught scrambling. Grady going to turn it over. Throws it away to keep it in bounds. Turns it over. And New York down under for the jam, and it's going to be OG. Raptors a long pass all the way down, finding Grady. He's going to drive, takes a punch in the face, throws it up and nails it, but they wave it off. What a shot by Grady. Gets popped in the face, falling back, he shoots, drops it, but they say no basket. And he's going to go to the line, shooting to a poke. I think that was to the eye. Gave him the old Ric Flair, a little boop to the eye. What a shot. Grady hits the first one. Oh. Grady, love to see him continue to improve. Love to see him. There it is, Dan. That's how I feel, Dan, when they hit those big shots. Makes you want to get up and shout. So Grady knocks down 2 of 2. And here comes New York. Over the line. Grady going to poke it free, but it's going to go out of bounds. Good quick hands there by Grady. 1:48 to go. Like to see that. He's getting real aggressive in this game. So New York inbounds. Screen comes. Little switch over. New York going to work this. Is that Brunson back in here? He's trying to cut. Good blockage. Good blockage by the Raptors. Brunson throws it up. Hits front rim. The whistle goes. Everybody looking back and saying, what? Sheed is wondering what is going on. We're still watching, still waiting. Sheed, I thought, did a great job defensively. I didn't see any contact. So what is this call? So they're going to call it on Sheed. Brunson going to go and shoot 2. I don't know where the contact came from. Very, very interesting. So New York is going to get a couple free throws here. Again, a little bit of a phantom call. There's been a lot of confusion, a lot of calls that have been interesting here in this first quarter of play. Brunson putting up the second one. He drops them both. Here comes Sheed, going to drive this one. Bringing it up. Look out. Sheed is looking. Scotty Barnes directing traffic. Sheed going through double coverage. Shed, I should say, goes up and under with the reverse. That one does not finish, but a nice move. Excuse me. Shed going up and underneath. And it goes out of bounds, and Scotty Barnes says this is a Raptor ball. It's off of New York. And again, the Raptors lose out on this one. Another bad call by the official here early. Back for 3, New York. Can't bury it. Scotty with the rebound. A long pass, and that trying to hit Mamu. That one is intercepted, and here comes New York back the other way. Bridges, back to Brunson. Brunson, he's got Grady covering him. Under a minute to go. Down in the corner, driving in, loses the handle, turning it over. Another long pass up to Grady. Grady's going up high, and he can't drop it. Scotty Barnes can't drop it. And again, this time the Raptors, they can't drop it again. Scotty going to put it up, and finally it goes. 5 attempts or so. Some good rebounding numbers, but finally they put it in. 10-point lead for Toronto. New York, down on the far side, curling, throwing it back up top. Here's the three. No good. Rebounded by Scotty. 22 minutes to go. Grady going to slow it down. Passing this one back out. Oh, my goodness. Shed is going to come up with it. 10 seconds to go. Going to let this clock run down. Then he's going to make a move. Going to flip this one up to Scotty. Scotty trying to spin, fade away. That's going to be well short. With 1 second to go, New York just chucks it downfield, down court. That one is well short. First quarter coming to an end. The Raptors with a 10-point lead, 28-18. And they're off to one heck of a start. For Toronto, it's Barnes with 7 points, Ingram with 4, CMB with 3, Quigley with 3, Barrett with 4, and Grady Dick with 7 points. For the Knicks, 7 for OG and Ginobili, 5 for Hart, 4 for Brunson, and 2 for Yabusele. Nothing for Bridges or Towns yet. So a good start. So far, again, Toronto 40% field goal percentage, 60% now from the three-point line, and 90% from the free throw. Sorry, it was 60% from the three-point line, 90% from the free throws. 16 rebounds for Toronto, 6 assists, only and 5 turnovers. New York, 30% from field goal range, 16.7% from the three-point land. You know that is going to raise. You know they're going to shoot more. They are 80% from free throws, 5 turnovers for New York as well, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. Hey there, Jeff. What's going on? Yeah, good start for the Raptors tonight. A real good start here. Love to see what they are doing. They are playing very, very strong, jumping off to that good start. The Raptors, that's what they do, right? That's what they do. They came to play, and they needed to really get out there tonight. They needed to show that they can compete, and they are competing. So thank you, Toronto, for getting up there and doing what we needed you to do. But it's only the first quarter. We know that New York's three-point percentage is going to rise. They are going to start hitting some shots. So the Raptors, solid defense, solid rotations. They are looking good with that as well. So we like to see that. They're shooting, they're defending, they're getting some rebounds. Raptors right now off to a good start. And of course, some quick hands, some steals coming in. That is all good. Can they keep this one up? Especially when New York starts to wake up, because that was a very sloppy first quarter for them. Second is going to be much harder. Much, much harder. Early for the Leafs game. That's amazing. That is funny. Leafs tomorrow at 10 p.m. It's a late night game as they take on the Seattle Kraken. All right, second quarter about to begin. Let's hope they can keep this one going. Hey, Rick, how's it going? 12 more sleeps till the MLB gets it going. Walking in, Raptors with the ball, going to drive, now pulling up, losing the handle, getting it back, turning, spinning, throwing up a prayer that's going to rebound and come right out. Back the other way. Back over across. New York, Brunson, step aside over to the corner, driving. New York goes up strong with the jam. Good strong move there by New York. OG really getting in the mix. CMB with it, going to give this one over. RJ, he's being watched, double coverage, bad shot, it got blocked. Gets his rebound over to CMB. He goes up, that misses. Grady can't rebound, it goes out of bounds. Grady throws it in. Raptors going to turn this one over. Sloppy play under the hoop again for Toronto. Brunson over to OG, another jam. As OG comes flying through, and the Knicks off to a hot start here in this quarter. Let's go. That's right, Mega. It's going to be a late start tomorrow. This one goes up. 3-pointer for the Raptors. No good. Brunson bringing it down for New York. New York looking to set this one up. Panarin added tonight's lineup. Asset protection purposes. OG dropping a 3. That one does not go. Kyle Murray Boyles picks up the board. Going to move this one up in the Raptors. Barrett. He's going to reverse it. Oh, Grady just pulled it away. Back to CMB. No, Quigley, Quigley with it now. Quigley is looking. He's going to give it back to RJ. Barrett tries to go down low. CMB to the corner for Grady. Can't hit the 3. Come on, Grady. Not a good 3-point percentage for Grady Dick. He's put up a few. They have not all dropped. New York throws up one now. Brunson, that misses, and here comes Quigley back the other way. Quigley trying to get Quigley down under, and we got a foul coming up. Unreal. But a good game. Good start for the Raptors. Keep it going. There it is. Jonathan dropping the We the North. We the North. Was a 10-point lead. Down to 6. CMB. Going to drop it off for Barrett. Barrett pulls up, shooting from just inside the 3-point line, in the free throw line. Now they're going to kick it off to Shed. Drops it like it's hot. Nice ball movement there. Raptors picking up an important 3. Here comes New York. Bridges going to be an offensive foul as Sheed goes down and hits the turf. Bridges dropping the shoulder a little bit. The Kraken is the giant octopus. So Shed getting some good looks. Grady going to dump this one off CMB. He tries to throw it over to RJ, but RJ gets tangled up there. And that's going to be a foul as OG had an arm hook there. Hey, Donovan, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome to the fun. The Seattle Octopus sounds corny. It does not sound as tough as the Kraken. Here the Raptors come again. Quigley kicking this one out. The 3 is up. That one falls. Nice job. Barrett dropping that 3. Mega bringing up the Raptor to get pumped up. New York driving, getting the one-hand art and a little stiff arm. Going to go off the glass. Doesn't go. Rebound. Second attempt. That one doesn't go. Raptors going to steal it away. And here comes Barrett. 2 Knicks are trapped. Raptors 4 wide. Barrett taking it the whole way. It's going to go out of bounds. Didn't see the arm pull. Excuse me. Pardon me. Oh, gumdrop. Don't you love when it gets out of sync? Whew. Detroit did the octopus throwing. That's right, they did. Which is kind of weird, right? The Red Wings throwing octopuses. Or is the plural of octopus just octopus, or is it octopi or octopuses? Who knows? That's the thing, Jonathan. What are they going to do? I think they might make one move, maybe 2. New York going to rebound, misses another rebound. New York bringing it a little closer. Blocked shot. Toronto going to come away with it. Here come the Raptors down the floor. Barrett for 3, no good. So yeah, I think they might make a move or 2. There's a ton of rumors going on. As New York driving, going up with the reverse, misses, rebound. That one is good. So will they try and bring a big name in? They may. They may. Do you hear the Raptors news about we're involved with the Bucks? That's the big rumor right now, but I'll be honest. That's been a rumor with him coming to Toronto for like 3 years now. Yeah, it's Giannis. Long pass. That's going to be knocked down by Toronto. Toronto gives it away, turning it over. New York again under the hoop. OG going to kick it out to the corner. 3 is up. That one's going to go. So yeah, there's been rumors about Giannis to Toronto for several years now. Elliot Friedman on 32 Thoughts. The Leafs could get in Bobby McMahon trade. Same Kiefer Sherwood trader. Hey, that would be okay. You know, Bobby McMahon he's having a decent season. I know he's playing a lot with Matthews right now. Raptors going to kick it off. Grady with it. He's going to step in, charge just in front of the foul line. Goes up and going to get a foul. So good hustle. 34-27 Raptors hanging on. We'll be at Golden State Warriors anyways. Yeah. Yeah, we've heard that Giannis Toronto thing for the last several seasons. I think if they can't bring in a big guy like that, a name player, they'll probably shed a little bit of salary to try and get under the salary tax, because they'll actually make, is it $14 or $15 million this year in tax benefits if they can get under that tax. The plural of octopuses can be octopuses, octopi, or octopods, but octopuses is the most common, generally preferred in English plural. Thank you, Jonathan. Widely accepted. I love it. Hey, Snowflake, how's it going? Welcome in. This one is going to be up. Grady dropping some free throws. That's what we like to see. Grady dropping those free throws. Brunson over to Hart for New York. Hart waiting for the screen. Gets it. Going to roll. Drop it off. Back over to Hart. Doesn't shoot. Shot clock is rolling down. Now Hart's going to drive. Kicks it up. There's a long three. That's going to be too strong. Doesn't go. New York rebound. Stripped away. Raptors coming away with a good steal there. Colin Murray Boyle's doing a great job. Raptors playing this one around. Over to Ingram. Ingram. He's going to work this over on the far side. Shed going up, and he stepped out of bounds. Got to watch that line. Just stepped out of bounds. And it's going to be a commercial break. 36-27. 6.5 to go in the second quarter. Raptors playing a decent game. A little sloppy at times, but a decent game. And we love to see this Raptor team go. So welcome in. Thanks for joining us. If you've never streamed with us before, my name is Sam. Thank you so much for tuning in today to the Samwelb12 Experience live on the SB12 Sports Network. Oh, the Raptors. Let's go. Hit that like button for us, that thumb up. It's free. And if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe. And last but not least, make sure your notification bell is selected. I think the Blue Jays will go to the playoffs this year. John, that's a great question. They are going to need to have some of their younger guys have some big years again. I'm hoping like Ernie and Schneider and Lord Buffito and these guys that it wasn't a one-time thing. I hope they can have big seasons again, big moments, because they're going to need it. And it is going to be tough. Things aren't getting easier for the Blue Jays. But I think they got just as good of a chance as anybody to give it a run. That is for sure. They're going to need a lot of things to go their way. But I'm excited to see what they could do. We will have lots of Jays coverage all summer long here on the channel. Olivia, what's going on? Welcome in. I hope the Leafs win. Would love to see the Leafs pick up a win. That would be great. That would be great. Jacob, welcome in. Go Raptors. Lock it in. Lock it in. Come on, Raptors. Big game. Need the Leafs to have a big game tomorrow. Just need to see things happen. Is that so much to ask? Is that so much to ask? Get Toronto sports teams to get big things happening. Lots of us are not NBA players, and hopefully they're superstars. Man, Jeff, I tell you, listen, we know hockey. We know hockey is tough. We know hockey is super tough, right? But these basketball guys, you got to be in such good shape, and they are, but they got to get there. Ernie, Barger, yeah, we need Barger to have another big year for sure. Jonathan, I'm not sure at this point. I'm not sure, but we'll. It's going to be a game time decision for us. So we have something, or I have something that just came up today that I have to be up bright and early Friday morning. Probably about 6:30 Friday morning. I have to be up. So I don't know, because if I stream the Leaf game, it means it's going to end around 1. It means I don't go to sleep around 2. I don't know if I can get by with 4.5 hours of sleep, but we'll have to see. We need Santander to play this year. Yeah, Gumdrop. We need to see what he is going to do. He was non-existent last year. We need him to have a big year for sure. The crack of dawn. There you go. Exactly. New York bringing this one up. Going to lob it in. Raptors going to come away with it. Mamu with some good hands. Can move it up to Ingram. Ingram. He's going to set up. Mamu sets a, moving screen. This one goes up and a foul. 5th overall in defense. Rick, gotta love it. Their defense has been tight. Jade, what's going on? Uma, the Jackal. How are ya? Hope you're doing well. Saturday at Vancouver. Jeff, that's going to be a big game. That's going to be a big win. That one, the Raptors, the Maple Leafs need to come on top for. First one up, and that's going to drop. Ingram putting the free throw down. Back up to a 10-point lead. Back up to a 10-point lead. That is a good play, right? Take advantage of these free throws while we have them. So here goes the second one. This one is up, and that one is good. Nails them both. 2 of 2. Brunson not having the same hot start he had last time. He's going to run this over the timeline, trying to push through with Scotty Barnes. Ingram comes over, double coverage on Brunson. He's going to throw it out. Raptors going to steal. Mamu hanging on, and the Raptors going to slow this one down. Here's a long pass for Scotty. Comes up with it. Back up top. Here's the three. Way short. New York going to rebound it. People said the Leafs won't make the playoffs, and they are done. We're not even done with the season yet, and the Leafs have a lot of games left. That's right. There's a lot of games left to go. A lot of time left to go. But the Leafs need to find a way to get back in that winning column and do it quickly. So some good back and forth play. Some questionable decisions, though. Some questionable decisions, and I hope the Raptors can settle that one down. Don't want to see them give away this game on some bad decisions. So Brunson puts that one in. RJ Barrett. Scotty Barnes. Brendan Ingram. The 3 leaders of this Raptor team with a great supporting cast. Let's see what they're going to do. Scotty to Mamu. Mamu trying to come through. There's going to be a foul as Scotty gets absolutely hammered. He lies down on that floor like a starfish after getting checked. Nice little play there to try and come through. That's right, Rick. Only 6, probably soon to be 8. But the Maple Leafs, just going a couple of wins. And if we can get a couple of losses to folks in our division, that changes things. This is going to go up, and Scotty, first one is going to drop. If you can get some wins against teams in our divisions, that's even better. Going scouting the Blackhawks, the Sharks, the Rangers, the Predators. Lots of scouting going on. This one is up, and that goes. Good job. Here comes New York now. Just about 5 minutes, just over 5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. New York into the lane, spinning a little bit of an elbow, and that's going to drop down. And Scotty says, what gives? Dropping elbows now, down in the paint. Raptors Ingram at top of the key, setting it up. Trying to get through. Scotty Barnes with a nice screen. Ingram almost tripped. He's able to pass it over. Shed a deep 3 with a low shot clock. That's rebounded by Scotty. He gets hit from behind, and we got a foul. Scotty going to go putting up a couple. Go Seahawks. Seahawks going to be good. Eiler, what's going on? Welcome in. You do it all, sir. Just pop by to drop a like and say, hey. Well, thank you for coming in. We appreciate it and hope you are doing well. That's right, Jade. We've been doing some football over the last couple of weeks. We will be live for the Super Bowl. At least that's our intent right now. So come hang out with us for the Super Bowl. Should be fun. Should be a lot of fun. Onyx. Somebody get Onyx some food. For the love of basketball. The man needs food. That's going to go. Raptors doing a great job with the free throws here in the first half. New York driving, big pass, blocked. That one was, talk about an interception. That was a great block. Stealing it away to the corner for Mamu. No, rims out. That looked like it was going, and OG going to pick it up. He's going to bring this one down the floor. OG going, sneaking around. Can't thread the needle with that pass. Now he's going to dish this one off. New York working under 10 on the shot clock. Backing him up, backing in. New York spinning, putting this one up. The fadeaway, Michael Jordan-esque. And that one goes down Bridges with a sweet little move. Like to see that little spin with the fade. That was great. Here comes Ingram. He's going to pass it back to Mamu. Mamu taking it into the lane, trying to go around three guys. That is taken away. Hart steals it. He's going to move this one up. Towns just driving big time, and a big time block by Mamu. Scotty back the other way. Scotty to the corner for three off the side. Ingram going to grab the rebound. That one hit the side of the backboard. Stayed in play, though. Ingram with a nice move. He goes up strong with the right hand and rolls it in. Wow. Nice little move. New York driving this one very quickly, laying it in, catching. Everybody sleeping. Oh, boy. Super Bowl will be fun for sure. It'll be great. Win some money for Valentine's Day. There you go, Jeff. Raptors, Ingram, back in his spot, driving the lane. Pump fake, 1, 2, third. It gets blocked. Comes right to Scotty. Scotty in the corner, puts up a pocket three. No good. Hits the back and comes out. Towns a little reverse to Scotty. Scotty loses the handle. Down on the floor, back up to Towns. Towns in the middle, off the glass, and they lay it in. Bridges with a nice little move. Toronto got to be sharper. Got to be sharper than that. Shed. Getting forced close back. Going to pass it up. Ingram for three. Yes, book it. You're going to go to any Blue Jay games this year? I'm hoping to, Jonathan. I'm really hoping to. I think I've said that over the last 2 seasons, and it just never panned out. But I'm hoping to get there. I would love to get to the stadium and check out the Renos. 2:15 left to go in the first half. Raptors with a 9-point lead, 47-38. Rick, are you going to opening day again? Keep the tradition going? There you go. Gumdrop's going to opening day. Gumdrop's going to opening day. Maybe we'll have to do a meetup at a Raptor game. Or a Raptor game, at a Blue Jays game. Group tickets, 500 level. Gone to the last 5 home openers. Love it. You know what? Since I haven't been going downtown nearly as much, it's like an afterthought. When I used to go downtown all the time, we're like, we're down here. Let's just go. Come drop, need a date. Onyx is never mind. Oh boy. Onyx, you got to buy dinner though. Got to buy dinner. I don't know. William Nylander might not be too happy though, Onyx. I heard he gets jealous real easily. He used to work cleaning up after the games at the Dome, the money and other items we find in the seats. Jonathan, I bet you have found some weird stuff. Some weird stuff. I can only imagine. But yeah, I'm hoping to get down there. Hello, my name is Rick. Hello, my name is Sam. You might know me from live streams on Samwelb12 Experience. Is that too much for a name tag? Maybe I should put it on a hat. Get the Vladdy jersey. Nice. Nice. I was thinking about getting a Vladdy jersey. I have my plain one with no name. And I was thinking I want to get a Vladdy one. But I have the white one. I want to get a different color one. And for whatever reason, they always put the white one on sale. They don't put the other color ones on sale. Take John Schneider for Valentine's. Buy her a pack of gum. Oh, Onyx. See, chivalry is still alive and well. Onyx will supply the pack of gum. The question, Onyx. Ow, something's stabbing me in the toe. The question, Onyx. Is it Juicy Fruit, Hubba Bubba, or or Bazooka Joe? Which one? Oh, so funny. All right, welcome in everybody. If you're joining us for our shenanigans, not that fancy gum, just with the thrills, right? Go with the thrills. All right, New York ball, 2:15 to go. They're just coming back from commercial break. Welcome in if you are tuning in. And here comes New York. Brunson going to carry this one up. Brunson pushing Scotty back. Wife wants a hat. Nice. Brunson curling, looking to pass. They're working it around at the top, down in the corner. Now they drive in spinning. Good defense from the Raptors, but New York putting it up strong off the window, and that one drops. Good quick hit. New York bringing it. Toronto bringing it. Everybody bringing it right now. Quigley with the ball, creating some space. They're going to call an offensive foul? What? An offensive foul on Quigley. Not sure what the deal is there. Driving through. That's going to be kicked out of bounds. Raptor ball. They get it right back. All right, Dan, take it easy. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Here comes Quigley again. Going to bring this one up. Stops. Going to dish it off to Ingram. Ingram at the top of the key, just to the left side, the near side. Being watched. He's going to throw one up. That one falls. Man, that drives me nuts. He brings the ball back so far behind his head when he throws it up. And New York running the floor very quickly. They're going to drop this one in, catching the Raptors sleeping just a little bit. Here comes CMB. He's going to kick this one back in the middle. Jam! Scotty B. Right at the 1 minute mark, and he's going to throw it down. Panarin should go back to the Blackhawks. I'll be very curious to see where he's going to end up because he is a very expensive player. Oh, Triton dropping that robot, getting a little robot action in, getting it going. Thank you, Triton. Brunson running the floor. He's going to kick it over. Hart drops it off in the corner for three. The Knicks hit one. OG is having himself a good little game. Nice, Rick. 6 in a row. Keep it going. Keep it going. Toronto, Ingram has it. Double coverage. Has to kick it back up. Going to try the other side for RJ Barrett. That three, too strong. Scotty trying to rebound it. It's going to go out. It's going to be New York ball. 13.2 seconds left to go. So a few little check-ins here. Raptors will get a good defensive unit on the court as New York is going to get last possession. 51-47. It was a 10-point lead at most for Toronto. New York with a three here can make it a 1 point game or a 2 point game. 1 point game. Brunson. Oh, to OG. OG, he's going to throw up the three. There's the buzzer. No good. So it's going to stay 4 points. OG getting in the Raptors. Hanging on to a little bit of a lead. Good playing there by the Raptors. They came out to a hot start in New York, fought their way back. Hey there, Joe. Welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. B Disney in the house. What's up, B? Welcome in. All right, let's run through some stats. Here, Raptors, they're, as expected, their stats dropped off where New York's climbed up. Raptors now 30.4% from the field. They were at about 50, so they dropped 20% there. New York, they're sitting at 40.4%. Which is about where they were after one. From 3-point range, remember, Raptors were at about 50-60%. They're now down to 35.3%. New York, who is at 14% early, they've climbed up to 21.1%. From the free throw range, Raptors doing a nice job there, 94.4%. And the Knicks, 83.3% from the free throw line. 8 turnovers for Toronto, 9 for New York. Rebounds pretty close, 29 rebounds for the Raptors, 26 for the Knicks. And assists are 12-10. New York with a couple extra assists there. For New York, OG Anunoby in 18 minutes has 14 points, 1 rebound, and assist. Hart has 9 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. Towns, 14 points, 16 rebounds. Remember, the team as a whole has 26. He has 16 himself. Bridges, 6 points, no rebounds, 2 assists. Brunson, 9 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists. So pretty darn good for the Knicks there. For Toronto, Scotty Barnes, 13 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, almost a double-double in the first half. For Ingram, 13 points, 4 rebounds, and that's pretty good because he did not do much in the first quarter. 3 points for Murray Boyles, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. He's moving the ball really well. Quigley, only 3 points and 2 assists. RJ Barrett, 7 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. Raptors doing a very good job off the boards so far here today. No points for Mamu, no points for Walter, but Grady Dick, he's got 9 off the bench. Shed, with 3 and 2 rebounds. Grady's got 2 rebounds as well. So all in all, Raptors are playing good. Some good hustle. Gumdrop, good hustle indeed. 4 PWHL games going on tonight, getting ready for Olympic hockey. Oh, Rick, don't we love our Olympic hockey? So good. Let's take a quick peek at the out-of-town scoreboard. The Bulls are up 74-67 over the Pacers. Lakers losing to the Cavs 76-65. It's so nice to see LeBron's old team beating his new team. The Heat 63-58 over the Magic, a little Florida battle. We got 60-46 Hawks over the Celtics. Grizzlies Hornets currently tied at 40s. The other games just getting underway or starting later. In the National Hockey League, 4-2 Islanders over the Rangers. Currently right now, I got to see who scored in that one. Look at that. Palat for the Islanders joining his new team. Already has a goal. Holmstrom and Schaefer picking up the assist there. Holmstrom with a goal as well from D'Angelo and Jean-Gabriel Pajot. Mika Zibanejad, he gets a goal for the Rangers from JT Miller and Garikov. Barzell on the scoreboard. He scores from Holmstrom and Horvat. Pajot gets a goal from Gatcombe and McLean. And then Radish from Laba in Borgen. So lots of scoring in the Battle of New York's. Columbus, they're up 3-1 over the Philadelphia Flyers. Charlie Coyle getting a goal for Columbus along with Marchenko and Gabranson. And it's Travis Konecny, the lone goal for the Philadelphia Flyers. Over in Ottawa, the Senators are up 1-0 over the Avalanche. It's Nick Cousins with the goal from Zub and Stutzla. And that is your NHL scoreboard. Those are the only games currently underway. We know we got a lot of scoreboard watchers going on. And, of course, the Maple Leafs are sitting a handful of points back with Boston and Montreal both winning the other night. They move up to 65 points. Toronto sitting at 57. So 8 points back. Yikes. It's starting to get uncomfortable as Minnesota and Boston continue to move forward. Montreal playing Colorado next, and Boston has got Philly next. So a couple of games. The NHL calendar is winding down as they get ready to go for the Olympics. Leafs scouting the Rangers tonight. We'll see if they end up doing anything, that's for sure. But he's furball and sleeps all day. I would like to sleep all day. That would be nice. I wouldn't complain. Let's take a look over at the PWHL and see what those games are going on right now. Montreal currently 3-0 over the Toronto Scepters. Boo. Seattle 1-0 over Ottawa. New York 2-1 over Boston, and Vancouver, Minnesota. That one starts a little bit later on, but some good games here for the PWHL. All right, let me back this one up. So Toronto, they're sitting pretty in their division. They want this game badly. They want to be able to beat New York, for once. New York has won the last couple. And you know they want to show up and show up in a very big way. Excuse me. But I like what I'm seeing from this Raptor team so far. They gotta, though. They have to figure out a way of kind of slowing down the points in the paint and the fast break points. New York, 26 points in the paint, 13 fast break points compared to Toronto's 15 and 4, right? 15 and 4. So, yikes. They need to find a better way of shutting that down. Really, the Raptors were holding their own. The second quarter goes to New York. They had the better second quarter. Raptors are still up on the three-point percentage. But New York is making a game of it. They fought their way back. So it's going to be a very interesting second half. All right. Or does he ask my brother if he can buy from Amazon or you want Toronto Maple Leaf blanket or Raptor blanket? Hang on. Let me back this up. Who's buying what for who? Did I miss something? I heard a kid, blah, blah, blah. He's a cat named Garfield. Love Garfield. 16 teams, scout the Rangers and Islanders. Jonathan says, ask my brother if he can buy me from Amazon or you want Toronto Maple Leafs blanket or Raptor blanket. Jonathan, are you getting some gifts? Spoiler alert, Sam is not my kid. I never have a kid that was a Panther fan. Oh, boo. LeBron might be leaving it up to his son now. Panthers scouting the Rangers too. You guys are so funny. I love this chat. You guys make it so interesting. Hey, always keep me on my toes. All right, if you haven't hit that like yet, hit that thumbs up. We need a couple likes. We need some likes on the board for sure. So hit that thumbs up for us. We would appreciate it. And let's go. Raptors making a game. New York fighting back. Second half. Gonna be exciting. I hope. I hope. No, we know it'll be exciting. So let's go Raptors. And this is great. I mean, Raptors are looking fun. Hey, Sam, should I sell a Leonard jersey? Is it worth anything? Like Washington Leonard? Like Washington Cap or Kawhi. You're talking Kawhi Leonard, Raptors jersey. I don't know why I immediately went to the Washington Capitals youngster Leonard. I'll be honest with you, Joe. It's probably not worth all that much, to be honest. There's a lot of Leonard jerseys circling around. Unfortunately, so what happens? Unfortunately, when a player moves on, what happens is everybody starts selling off their jerseys, right? Like if you look right now, and I bet we can probably do this in real time. Let me give me one moment to pull this up. So, because I don't want to speak incorrectly. So hang on, a couple more clicks. I'm almost there. Okay, so whoops, what did I do? Go back. Why didn't you give me what I wanted? That's weird. Oh, do I have to click this first? Maybe they're already gone. Let's see. I guess, did they take the search option away? Maybe I have to go here. Here. Okay. So what happens, right, is player gets traded, guys go away, and then all of that merch ends up getting blown out. They just want to get rid of it as quick as possible. So, like, for example, Quinn Hughes, if you want to buy a Quinn Hughes jersey, that's a youth. Where's the adults? Let me find an adult one. These are all youth. Well, it doesn't matter. It serves its purpose. Quinn Hughes moves on, right, from Vancouver. So a youth jersey before used to be about $100. You can get it for $27.99 now. The youth premier jersey, the more expensive jersey, was like $140. It's now $40. The t-shirts that used to be $44 are now $13. So what happens when somebody gets traded or something goes out of style, all the jerseys get blown out of the water. If you want, like if you're a Ranger fan, you can go online on Fanatics right now. The Mika Zibanejad New York Ranger Winter Classic Premium Jersey in beige used to be $260. It's now $95. So after a big event, after something happens, the prices of this stuff just drops like crazy. And so when with Kawhi Leonard, we know what he did. Yes, he was a big part of Toronto and big things happened. But unfortunately, as soon as he left Toronto, all the Kawhi stuff went on sale and they just blow it out. So people bought it for cheap stuff. Now, it's different. If you have a game worn or an autographed jersey, very different story. You know, that stuff still has value, especially if you had a Toronto Kawhi game worn jersey signed from the playoff run. That would go for huge dollars. Let's see, $300 for Blue Jay tickets behind the dugout. Yeah, that's pretty much what I would figure them for. Is that one ticket, Dallas? That's kind of what I would figure. As soon as a player is traded, the jersey usually half brand new. Exactly. And that's the best time. Like if you don't mind it being a player not on the team, it's a great pickup. Like for example, if it's a star player, like for example, you know, when Patrick Kane was on Chicago and he left Chicago and goes elsewhere, if you're a huge Patrick Kane fan and you want a Kane Chicago jersey, man, you grab that when it's on sale. Those are the best times to pick up stuff. Let's see here. So possible Leafs looking to make moves. They could do something. The Team Canada jerseys are okay. I was looking at one the other day. Was it Pro Hockey Life? And just holding it in my hands, something about it, it just didn't feel like it was super great quality. Like it looks nice, but actually holding it, it just felt, I don't know, it just felt off to me. An Ohtani t-shirt, never worn. There you go. One ticket, you bought 10, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. So $300 behind home plate. I assume there's probably the all-you-can-eat stuff if they're doing that again. So that would make sense. My fave is the Black Canada jersey from the 2014 Olympics. Yeah, Joe, that was sharp. They've had some really nice ones. I have some replica jerseys, and they're still not open. They're still folded up in the plastic they came with when you buy something new from Nike and it has that plastic. So brand new, still in the plastic, never unfolded. I don't even know if the logo on it, you know, can be uncreased because it's been folded for so long. But a couple old Team Canada Cup jerseys from way back. I have that half Maple Leaf one. So sweet. And I bought those years ago and just never opened them. I just put them away. So I'd be very curious if I open them today, what kind of condition they would be in. I have not tried the peach mango ginger ale. How is it? Is it any good? Hate losing. Yeah, losing is never fun. Losing is never fun. The Raptors, they don't want to lose. We're getting set for quarter number 3. It was a great half. The Raptors came out strong in the first. They kept it going in the second. So the question is, how are they going to come out here in the third? Are they going to keep driving and keep playing strong? I hope so. All right, let's go. Third quarter action. Pick it up. Brunson, they've held him to 9 points tonight. Got to keep doing it. Not a huge fan of the World Juniors. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. I like the socks they wear, how it had the leaf on the front of the sock. That was pretty cool. All right, Raptors, first possession. Handing it over. Scotty B in the paint. Going to throw this to the side, and that's going to be a turnover. Don't like that. Quigley and Barrett Quigley and Barnes looking at each other going, what? They didn't like that. New York bringing this one down. The stands behind the bench is completely empty as everybody's still in the boxes and in the concourse level. Raptors bringing down the rebound. Ingram, he has it, can work his way up. Hey, Brennan, what's going on? Oiler Maple Leafs trade rumors. Connor McDavid again. Raptors putting this one up and down. Good quick play there by Toronto. We got a McDavid for Matthews deal coming up. New York into the Toronto end. New York now going from right to left. They're in the blue jerseys tonight. Putting it down in the corner. Doesn't shoot the three. Swinging it back up top. Now they go to three, and that's good. Bridges, big time three. Ingram going to run it up here for Toronto. Going to pull it up, sitting on the far side of the court. Raptors down low. Here comes the screen. Murray Boyles rolling off of it. Ingram coming up on the wing, and he's going to drop that one. Nice little work there. Yes, the peach mango is good. Try. All right. I'll take your word for it. I'll give it a try. Yeah, Rick, those socks are so nice. Hart trying to bring this up for New York was being watched closely by Barrett. Throws it to the wing. OG under the hoop. He's going to come up. Spinning, going up with the left, and he's going to drop that one in. Raptors going to move it quickly up the floor, and RJ loses the handle. But that's going to be a foul on Hart, I believe. So Raptors got to keep the ball. Got to be smart with this ball. Don't want to see the sloppiness. So let's go. RJ to the line. First one is up. That one is good. Mango. I'm not a huge mango guy, Jonathan, though, but I'll give it a try. But not a huge mango guy. Mega. Could you imagine how many people in both cities would be livid? This one goes up and it goes in. Drops them both. There we go. Good shooting, Raps. 57-52. New York Brunson with it. Brunson trying to shake off Barnes. Little stutter step off the glass. No good. New York going to grab the rebound. Hart coming in. Dishes it up over to OG. He goes up strong. He's going to play it down low. This one is good. Bridges too strong. Ingram going to throw it around. Bridges. He's going to bring it up. In over, little head fake, goes up, and he's going to drop that one. Ingram, he's heating up. He's heating up, NBA Jam style. No Gatorade tonight, Mega. No Gatorade tonight. I couldn't do another yellow one. So another foul here. Raptors playing well. OG stepping up. He gets fouled. OG is going really strong to the bucket. He's playing really, really hard. Adam Enstrom, I don't really see him bringing much value to Toronto. So here come the Raps. Raps hanging on, just a 4-point lead now. Scotty over to Ingram. Ingram back over to Quigley. Quigley racing it down the lane. He's going to go up and he's going to drop it. So good job. Good quick bucket. Raptors getting these buckets quickly. That's what they need to do. New York, Brunson. Brunson back up. He's going to try and deke around Murray Boyles. Passes it over. Hart with the three. In and out. And a good rebound here by Toronto. Good, strong defense. Quickly moving it up. RJ with the spin around. Hart off the glass. Rebound. And that's going to be tipped in. RJ Barrett. Nice play. Good hustle. Good hustle. Timeout called. New York, they're going to take a commercial break. 63-55. New York was coming close, but the Raptors shut them down with a couple big stops. And able to bring in such big baskets. You know, Brunson reminds me a lot of Jacob Fatu. If you watch wrestling, Brunson, I don't know, maybe it's just the camera, but he reminds me of Jacob Fatu. Amazing Race Canada must be in town. Just saw a yellow square patch with the name and an arrow on the Eden Center Bridge. Semi-hiding. Oh, there you go. Jonathan, you gotta go take a picture. You gotta go move it. How much are people paying attention? You gotta go mess with it. I used to love Amazing Race. Amazing Race was so good. We used to watch it all the time. But then it just started becoming the same thing over and over and over again. You like the fruit punch or grape, the blue, yellow you hate. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the blue one. For me, it's all orange all day. Gumdrop quickly has been so good. So fast. He can move. So they're showing a little commercial, couple Olympic gold medals for Team Canada. Team Canada looking to do it again this year. Will they be able to? And let me ask you, for the folks on the Canadian side of the border, if Canada goes to the Olympics and they don't win gold, are you mad? Are you okay if they bring home a bronze? Are you okay if they bring home a silver or no medal at all? Would you be upset or would you be okay with it? Very curious to know your thoughts. I will save my thoughts. All right, back from commercial break. I don't know how to pick them, Sam. We like the shortcut house. See, the security guard was chatting with the janitor in front. Can't. those security guards. Son's favorite show is Amazing Race. Nice. I'm okay with other medals, but with hockey, we kind of been expected to say gold or nothing. Yeah, I would be okay if they ended up with a gold or silver. Even with the bronze, I would be okay with it. But if they come away with no medal, I think that's a disaster. RJ going to knock it out of bounds. So New York will get it again. Yeah, they will, Rick. They will. And the question is Nylander going to play for Sweden? He missed all this time with injury. And I know they have a lot of injured guys. But will Willie play in the Olympics, or is he going to sit out due to injury? So New York going to turn it over back to Raptor ball. Barnes playing it over to Ingram. Ingram coming up. Driving, going up strong with one. That's going to be out, but it's a foul. The Raptors will go to the line here again. Good work. He will play. You're guessing he'll play. Yeah, I think he'll play as well, but that really bothers me, right? If you're not healthy enough to play for the team that's playing you $1 gazillion, you shouldn't be able to play in the Olympics. But it's player's choice, right? The team can't stop them. Ingram going to put this one up. That's good. He's really having a strong third quarter here. A really strong third quarter. Ingram now up to 21 points. 21 points. Newfoundland, how's it going? You need a tie. That one is good too. So now 65-55 Raptors get that 10-point lead back. Brunson, he's being forced all the way back to the half-court line. Now he's going to start to move up. Ingram backing in, going to swing it. That one is tipped and knocked down. Raptors steal. Quigley coming up, sending it in. Murray Boyles going up for the dunk. He gets fouled by Brunson from behind. Did you watch the show called House? I did not, Jonathan. I did not. Tyrone, what's going on? Let's go Raps. Raps are looking fire right now. They came out really strong here. They were great in the first quarter. They hung on in the second, but they've come off really well here. As CMB going to miss a free throw. They've been hitting lots, but that's okay. That's okay. Just keep rocking it. CMB getting set. Quigley is playing great. He is. He's really, really well. The second one is good. Misses the first, but hits the second. Let's see how New York responds now. Backing up Quigley, going to hand this one over. Brunson, he's going to curl in the middle, trying to cut through. Good defense by Barnes, throwing it up, and somehow that one goes down. Brunson, just undeniable on that play. Quigley to CMB, going down low for Scotty B. That one is turned over. New York running the floor, cutting across. Hart kicking it out. This one is up, and a three is dropped as Bridges come in. And a quick play, and just like that, they pick up a quick couple of points. Good session there by New York. RJ coming in. He's going to throw one up. That one rims out, goes out. CMB fighting for it. Going to roll out of bounds, and that's going to be Toronto ball. And Hart is livid. Hart is not happy. And the referee says, easy. And he goes, no. He really is getting fired up. So, wow. All right, Toronto going to inbound. 14 seconds on the clock. Comes to Mamu as Mamu checks in. Mamu to CMB. Look out. Bad pass. That's going to go back over the line, and it's going to be New York ball. Ingram not happy about that. 16, including the Avs Stars. Everybody, Josh, everybody's in New York. Walter watching Brunson. Brunson trying to shove off. Brunson going right around Walter. High off the glass. Mamu tips it off the rim. And here come the Raptors. 3-on-3. Into the zone. Quigley. He's going to give it to Mamu. Mamu right at the top. Puts it on the floor. Now gives it to Quigley. Quigley calling a one. Calling guys back. Wants a screen. He's going to go around. Quigley stops the free throw line. Drives. Turning. Goes across to Mamu and a bad pass. Hart is going to steal. He runs the floor. Pulling it down. Goes up strong off the glass and in. Whoa, 4-point game. Raptors with some sloppy, lazy play here. No, Jonathan, haven't heard of that one. Have not heard of that one. And there's going to be an offensive foul against Toronto, so it's going to give the ball right back to New York. A 7-point run here for the Knicks as they are clawing their way back into this game. So, my goodness. Raps sluggish. Got to pick it up. Got to play smart basketball. Brunson. Back up top to Bridges. Bridges going around Mamu. He's going to give this back up to OG at the top of the key. Step back. Three. No good. Rebound there by Toronto. Mamu to Ingram. Raptors going to bring it down. Raptors, they need a score here after a couple misses. Ingram. He's going to drive, spins, fades, puts it up. Book it. Nice shot by Ingram. So smooth. So smooth. I heard that Judge going to be the cover of the new baseball. That's pretty sweet. Bridges turning, putting it up, and there's a foul on the floor. So Quigley picks up the foul. So New York going to shoot a couple free throws here. Boy, New York really stepped it up a level and caught Toronto flat-footed here for the last couple of moments. Welcome in for everyone who is just joining. My name is Sam. Thanks so much for being here. I hope you'll hit that like button and hit that subscribe for us. All right, so Bridges shooting free throws. First one is good. Got to be smart, guys. Got to be smart. As they started switching out their starters, things kind of fell apart. I don't know if it was just missed assignments or whatnot. The Raptors got to tighten up. Bridges' second shot. The fans with the thunder sticks behind the net. That one is going to be good. So it's a 4-point game yet again. Quigley going to bring this one up. Quigley taking a look. Ingram trying to get free. He does. Has it at the side of the key. He's going to fade again, throwing it up and dropping it down. Offensive foul. An offensive foul on Ingram. How? How? Where is the foul? Thank you, Newfoundland. I appreciate that. How is this an offensive foul on Ingram? There's no foul there. Draco coming over. He's arguing with the official now. These officials have been horrible today. So many bad calls in favor of the Knicks. Terrible. Here comes New York, putting it on the floor around Mamu. Mamu forcing them to circle around. They kick it up to Hart. Hart, step back. They're going to shoot a three. That's good. Yikes. All of a sudden, it's a 1-point game. A 1-point game now. Thank you, referee. You take 2 away from Toronto. You give 3 to New York. Gross. Here's Ingram again. Ingram ducks underneath. Ingram driving, spinning in triple coverage. Out to Walter. Walter steps around. He gets cut off. To Ingram for 3. No. Doesn't go. Hart has it. New York with a chance to take the first lead of the ball game. Hart, he's going to pass this one over. New York setting it up. Being washed quickly. Right, Donovan? Holy smokes. New York back up top. Step in, step back for 3. Short. And the Raptors going to rebound. Holy smokes. Scotty B going to bring it up, giving it over to B.I. Ingram. He's going to hang on to it. 4 minutes to go. Ingram to the corner for Shed. Steps around, and he's going to get a foul called. So Raptors are going to get an opportunity to get a couple back here. Holy smokes. I mean, that offensive foul was garbage. There were a couple other calls saying guys stepped out of bounds. Other fouls that were no fouls. Just terrible calls. They're going to take a commercial break. Timeout Toronto as they're going to regroup here. It was sloppy. It was certainly sloppy, but come on. That was bad. That was just ugly. But let's see if they can get this one done. That's right, Gumdrop. Got to find the bucket. Find the bucket. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. Okay, it is. Okay, it is. But we knew this was going to be close. New York just ahead of the Raptors in the standings. They are going shot for shot for shot. Tick for tack. These guys just battling. And this is what we thought the game would be more like. We didn't think the Raptors were going to run away with it. When they were up to a 10-point lead, I was a little surprised. But I'm not surprised that we're here at a 1-point game. New York starting to heat up. We'll go over the stats in 4 minutes when we switch over from the third to the fourth quarters. But, oh boy, there's a lot of fight in this Raptor team. They just got to get things here under control. And they can certainly do it. That's right. Bring out the Raptor to pump them up. Pump them up. Get it going. We need to see some action, and we will. And we will. Team, come on, Raptors. Oh, boy. Let's hope. Let's hope. Have a great night. All right, Josh, thank you so much for all the for all the updates. We appreciate it. That's why you picked the tie. I mean, it's certainly possible. It's always interesting going with the tie in basketball. We do get some OTs, but it's certainly not as common as you would get in the National Hockey League. But these two teams, man, they are so close in so many statistical elements. That would be a great call if it ends up being that way. So we got 4:04 to go. Third quarter of action. We got less game ahead of us than we do behind us. Raptor fans have been all right. A win by, it's less than 6. So they give it to you. Really new for this. So they give it to you within 6 points. That's almost not fair. That's almost not fair. Less than 6. That's easy. Well, it's not easy, but yeah, that's a good call. I'm with you in there. That's where I think this one would be. I thought a tie had to be an actual tie. Give the neck a crack. Let's go, Raps. One of these two teams, their win streak is going to come to an end. Mamu with the ball for the Raptors. A sloppy pass. That's going to be stolen. OG for the dunk. And New York takes the lead. 69-68. OG coming up. New York being real aggressive on Toronto. Barnes to the corner. Raptors don't shoot underneath for Mamu. Spin around, and he's going to put it off the glass. Nice move there. Nice move. He lost out on 773 ticket because one team lost by 5. And you needed them to lose by 6. Oh, that's brutal. Here comes New York slashing through the key, putting it up. That's no good. Rebound, fighting for it. And New York comes away with it. Hart outside. Hart has it. Shot clock down to 6. Stepping around. There's an offensive foul as Sheed absolutely dips the shoulder into his man. Shamet goes down hard. So Shed holding his shoulder there, not happy. So it actually is on Walter, not Shed. I thought it was on Shed. So he's stretching that one out a lot. Towns going to check back in. Oh boy, we're going to have a real doozy going down the stretch. New York going to inbound. OG. Hanging this one down low. Great move. OG goes up strong. Big swing, but cannot block it away. Raptors. Going to bring this one down. Scotty Barnes with the ball. He's going to give it over to Mamu. Mamu fakes the 3. Going to kick it over. Come on, guys. Walter goes up with the arm. Big block. Huge block. Knicks with numbers going up strong off the glass. And that one goes. Timeout called by Toronto. Couple strong plays by New York. All of a sudden has the Knicks up by 3. Bry, what's going on? Welcome in. Brunson is strong. Brunson is so strong. The Knicks with a good roll here. A good little run by the Knicks gives them the lead by 3. And another timeout to Toronto as they got to regroup. Whoa, they started this quarter on fire. They started so strong. And over the last couple of minutes, they've kind of fallen apart. Darko got to get them back in order. Got to get them back organized. The sloppy play, the laziness. They're looking to pass the ball. They're looking at the guy, and they're waiting. Then they pass it. Everybody knows where it's going. Making it so easy for New York to jump up and steal the possession away. OG is having a heck of a game. We'll go through his stat line after the quarter, but he's at 23 points right now. OG having a great game here today, and he's been a big reason this Knicks team has showed up. And man, he's looking a little thicker as well. This OG did not play like this when he was in Toronto. In fairness, he was never given the opportunity really to play like this in Toronto, but he is looking sharp for New York. All right, Grady Dick is going to check in. He's going to give it to Scotty. Scotty coming up strong, loses the handle, has to kick it out to BI. BI, he's going to put it up from the top of the key, strong, and that one comes out. Raptors can't buy a bucket at this point. They missed a couple. Knicks setting it up. They're going to drive. Raptors need to stop here before New York starts running away with things. New York, Bridges, going to kick this one over. Bridges getting it back. He's going to drive in past Grady, and he's going to put it up and in. A 5-point lead now for New York. A big run here for the Knicks. Sheed, he's trying to cut. Again, a bad cross-court pass picked off here by New York. The Knicks going to start to work this one up. New York. Top of the key in the middle. They go up, and that is now a 7-point lead. It was a 10-point lead for Toronto with a huge swing. It's now a 7-point lead for New York. Their biggest lead of the game by far. Scotty, he's trying to cut. Scotty gets hit on the arm, loses the ball. No foul called. New York running it back. They're going to set up. This one is up. No good. Rebound. New York putting it up again. Oh, my goodness. Toronto, where have you gone? Another timeout called by Toronto. And the coach is hot. 79-70. Like an 11 or 12-point run for New York. Toronto cannot get anything. They're not getting calls. They're not getting buckets. They're not getting anything. Wow. What a run. Truth teller, how's it going? Saying it's going up. It's going to be an 11-point lead. Holy smokes. What a run. Absolutely wild. 79-70 at this point. Incredible. I cannot believe what I am seeing. So fast, this game turned around. The Raptors are going to have to redeem. Oh, no. The Raptors are going to have to figure out how to get back in this one real fast, because New York just woke up. I'm a Knicks fan, but I love Quick, Barrett, and Barnes. Yeah, they're good. Truth, they are good. These are two powerhouse teams, as you know. Third and fourth, they are so good. But New York has had Toronto's number all year. 32 points for New York in this quarter, 19 for Toronto. 20 points in the paint for New York. They have been solid. Here comes Shed over to Scotty. Scotty standing still. Over to RJ. RJ being watched. Grady trying to come around. This coming through, driving. Grady going to go up off the glass. Going to have it knocked down. Here comes New York. New York back over. They're going to set this one up. Oh, Kevin. Kevin grinding the salt in the wounds. Got to lock in. Hawk got to lock in. Here's New York working it around. Driving. A three. They nail it. 82-70 now. 20 seconds left to go in the quarter. The wheels have completely fallen off the train here for the Raptors. The train has come off the tracks. RJ putting it back. The Knicks just dominating right now. Toronto to the corner. No three. Scotty going to throw up a prayer, and he throws it over the net. Air ball. 82-70. The Raptors, the last 6-7 minutes have been a complete train wreck dumpster fire. It has been a disaster. An absolute disaster. Shooting percentage, Raptors are down to 35% on the floor, 33% from the three-point land. The Knicks, 47.8% field goal percent, 28.6 three-point percentage. For New York, OG, 23 points. Hart with 11. Bridges, 25. Brunson only with 11. 4 for Towns. Shamet with 6. For the Raptors, Scotty Barnes with 13. Ingram with 23. CMB with 4. Quigley with 5. Barrett with 11. Mamu with 2. Grady with 9. Sheed with 3. But, man, that was a brutal quarter. 35 points for the Knicks in that quarter. That's a quarter high. 19 for Toronto. The only worst quarter was the Knicks. Their first quarter, they had 18 points. So the Knicks went 18 in the first, 29 in the second, 35 in the third. The Raptors started with 28 in the first, 23 in the second, 19 here in the third. Gumdrop says they're coming back. I believe it. I believe it. Bad luck for the Raps. That was just absolutely bad. Raptors were throwing passes they shouldn't be throwing, which were picked off. And New York was just stopping everything. Toronto could not buy a bucket, and New York was hitting everything. You're not going to win games that way. Not even close. But it's only 12 points. It is anybody's game, but New York is getting heated up. Toronto is struggling. Will Toronto come back here in this fourth quarter, or will New York continue to run away with this one? You can't play careless basketball, right? And that's exactly how they were playing. You can't be careless. Protect the ball. Protect the house. Things they were doing so good at the start of this game, and lately, it is not that. It has been ugly. Raptors need to pass to their teammates, not the others. They just, you know what, their passes, they're going all these far cross-court passes that were just intercepted. They were just picked off. It was bad. Raptors got caught watching. They got to play better. All right, here we go. Fourth quarter in action. This is it. First shot is going to miss. Raptors going to pick up the rebound. That's a good start. Let's see if they can get a hoop in. Mamu driving, goes up hard and going to drop it in. Raptors finally get a point. Holy smokes. They needed that. New York setting it up. Curling, Hart driving. He gets stopped. Going to keep this one in. Back up top. Here's a long three. Bridges nails it. Bridges with a huge three-point bucket. RJ going to bring this one up. He's looking to pass it. Everyone in the building knows this. Finally, New York is going to cut him off, put him in double coverage. Going to go over to Mamu. He's going to put up a three, and he gets that one. I hope we're not going to go exchange 3 for 3 for 3. No need to do that. Raptors can benefit from hard drives. They have to, Truth. They have to go in there hard. Referees have not been on their side. That's for sure here today. Officials have not been giving the Raptors some calls. New York driving in. They're going to step back. No three. Going to pass it over. Driving in. Kicking this one out to Hart. Hart going to lay it up. They continue to swing the ball around. Good movement. 6 seconds out. Here's a long three. That's going to rim out. Grady with the rebound. Strong rebound there by Grady Dick. Here comes RJ. RJ stepping in, going to spin off his man, curls towards the middle, kicks it out to Mamu. He goes up for a three, too strong. Rebounded by New York. I don't like that shot from Mamu. That one seems a little too forced. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Moved it around, you had time. Kolek going to give it over to Hart. Hart being watched by Quickly. Hart going to go all the way across court, a three. That gets blocked. Raptors can't come up with it. Back to Hart for a three, and he nails it. Come on, Raptors. New York getting hot from the three-point range. You blocked the first one. Somebody has to come grab that. Here comes RJ. He's going to curl. RJ driving strong. Going to go off the glass. No good. CMB gets thrown to the floor. No foul. New York driving. Kicking it up for three. They're going to rotate it over to the far side. Another three for the Knicks. It's raining tacos. 3 after 3 after 3. Pounding them back. New York, 91-75. Grady just going to put up something to get some points on the board. Wow, New York has stepped it up. Oh, boy. New York continues to work the ball. Going to spin around in the key, going up strong. That doesn't come down, and Toronto finally with the rebound. Here comes Mamu. He's going to drive strong, putting it up and over the hoop. CMB back with it. Boyles to Quickly to RJ. This one for three. No good. Rims out. Wide open three doesn't fall for Toronto. 8.5 to go. New York trying to get in the key. That one is knocked down, but they're going to call a foul. Hold's going to be called here. Unbelievable. This is wild. Knicks just hot right now. Long inbounded pass. Raptors can intercept. RJ coming, bobbles it, regains control, and he's going to get fouled coming through. Needed that one. Looney, how's it going? Hope everyone parlay hits. Got to get those parlays. Only need 209 total points. It's going to be interesting. You'd think the way these teams have played in the past, they would be well over 209 points. But you might be close here today. Little picture-in-picture commercial break. I hate when they do this. So RJ going to put this one up. Misses. Got to hit these free throws. New York with possession. Kolik is going to bring this one down. Kolik curls to his right. Mamu watching him, going to hand it over. New York coming around, shooting, and that does not fall. Raptors pick up the rebound. When they get these stops, they have to convert. Mamu to RJ. RJ goes up, gets fouled. I didn't like that shot. That was not a good shot, but we'll take it. We'll take it. 91-78 now. Got to nail both of these. 12 points, 3 for 12 shooting tonight for RJ. This one is good. Make the darn shots. That's right. Make the shots. It's not that hard. You just got to make them. RJ putting up the second one. That one is good. I thought he was going to do the granny shot, the between the legs for a second. He had his legs spread so wide. Hart going to bring this up for New York. He's been having a really nice game, a solid game. He's going to run it all the way over to the corner, being watched by Mamu. Playing it up. They're going to swing it around again. Really solid ball movement. And here's a quick three, and it's Kolik, who just throws up a random three, and that one's going to fall. Wow. 94-80. The Knicks getting tough on defense. RJ trying to go up, loses the ball. Kolik takes it away. Going to run the floor. Quickly is getting back. This one goes up. It gets blocked. Toronto going to roll with it. And there's a turnover. And it's going to be a foul or no foul? No foul called as Quigley goes down, hits the floor hard. And no foul called. So there definitely was contact, and he grabbed the arm as Bridges gets in the way. Bridges reaches the arm. This is definitely a foul, but no foul called. Wow. And Kolik is having some issues with his ankle. He's sitting on the bench right now. So he's going to check out. Bridges is going to come back in here. So, wow, unbelievable. It would benefit for them to play their game, too. A lot of times when a team is up, all of a sudden they're down. They end up trying to quickly get points. Yeah, truth. I hate when they do that. I hate when they try and set it up and just shoot threes every possession. While it helps, you got to make buckets. And if you just keep throwing threes and missing, that's not getting you anywhere. They did not challenge. They have not used their challenge. Raptors in the middle, going to go up short. Quigley, come on. You're going up that close. You got to go up a little stronger. Rissy's what's going on. Came for the cookies and jam popcorn because basketball ain't my shtick. Love it, Rissy's. Welcome in, buddy. This down to the corner. Raptors giving watch. OG comes out of it and he goes baseline and jams it in. And the foul. OG is having a night tonight. Wow. It's like the Knicks were playing possum for 2.5 quarters. Another timeout called by Toronto. Oh, my goodness. 6:37 to go. Raptors now down by 18 points. When did that happen? How did that happen? This kind of came out of nowhere. Came out of nowhere. Unbelievable. Like how? Why? This is nuts. Absolute nuts. But this is basketball, right? This is what happens in this game. Basketball is a game of runs. It's a game of streaks. And New York just got fired up. They're crushing it right now. And it's frustrating. Frustrating. It was such a quick shift. We saw at the end of the third quarter, all of a sudden New York was coming back, and they came on strong, and then they have not stopped. So gotta give them such credit to be down by 10. And 10 isn't a lot in basketball. The three-pointers, just dropping them. When they started after the first quarter, New York was at 14% from 3-point range. They're now up to 43 or 34.3. So they went from 14% to 34.3%. The Raptors were at 60%. You knew they weren't going to stay there. They've dropped down to about 33 and a third percent. The problem is the field goals. Raptors were about 50%. They've dropped down to 35.8%. Nothing is falling for them. Raptors also picking up a lot of turnovers, up to 18 turnovers now, only 13 for New York. J-Boy, what's going on? Welcome in. We need an answer beyond the argument. Yeah, we do. We do. We can't keep throwing up prayers. That is not going to help anybody. But holy smokes. Bridges now at 28 points. OG and Obley at 25 points. I mean, OG, boy, what a game he's having. Really having a good game. He's finding spots. He's going up strong. OG is just looking sharp. In a game where Brunson isn't doing it. Brunson is struggling, right? Brunson is struggling. Towns, that's right, 22 rebounds for Towns. He's a monster on the boards. Scotty Barnes does get his double-double, 13 points, 10 rebounds. OG going up to shoot his free throws now. That one is going to be good, 99-80. New York, who was down 10, now is up 19 points. Usually afraid of Towns. So strong. And here we go, Scotty Barnes going to get a dunk. So he gets in the paint. Points in the paint have been almost non-existent for Toronto right now. 82 for the Raptors. Hey, Maddie, what's going on? Welcome in. Here comes New York again, driving. Scotty's going to throw up a prayer. That one is turned over. Quickly, he's going to run this one up. Going to give it to B.I. B.I. over to Quickly for three. No, too strong. And it's rebounded by OG. A long pass all the way down, and the Knicks go off the glass and in. They break 100, 101-82. Unbelievable. Scotty putting up a three. That one doesn't go. Get yours. How's it going? He's having a little struggles. He's having a little struggles tonight. Only 5 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Quigley's struggling tonight. New York lose the handle, but they regain the ball. They're going to throw up a three, and that one falls. Holy, New York could throw it up with their eyes closed, and it would go in there, hitting everything. 104-82. Looney, you only need 24 more points. 5 minutes to go. It's going to be close, my friend. B.I. putting it underneath. Another dunk here for Scotty B. And a foul, so he's going to get the extra point, a little bonus point here. Little struggles. New York just exploding for offense in the back half of this game. So Scotty going to put up the single. That one does not go. They're starting to miss a lot of free throws. 20-point lead here for New York. 4:55 left to go. Game is really getting away from Toronto. Brunson going to play it down. They're going to run it through. A little backdoor pass. Going up. No finish, but the foul is called, and Towns is going to go shoot a couple. As he goes up. So Loonies, you're going to get a couple more points on the board with the clock stopped. Wow. Tonight he is. He's been playing so well as of late. Tonight, just not with it. New York has their number all season. I just don't get it. This one drops. Yikes. Excuse me. Pardon me. This man, I thought we were in for a great night tonight. I did not expect this type of a performance for the back half of the third and fourth quarters. Raptors have struggled. Here comes Ingram. Raptors clearing the floor. Scotty comes over to set a screen. Ingram down low to Scotty in the middle for Mamu with the dunk. That's 3 dunks in a row for the Raptors now. New York is kind of giving them that play because it doesn't really matter. A 20-point lead now. Knicks going to run this one in. Looney, you may hit that number. Double coverage. Big pass. That's going to be intercepted here by the Raptors. Ingram, he's going to run the floor. He's going to spin. Holds up. He goes through. Dishes it off. Kicking it out. Mamu for 3. No good. I think they should have taken the 2, and Scotty's going to get a foul. Got an arm up in the face of Hart. Think he got the finger in the eyeball. 4 minutes. 4 minutes left to go. I didn't think it was going to be a sure win. I thought this would be pretty darn close. I thought it would be pretty darn close. I figured it would be back and forth. But wow. Hey, Maddie, good to have you here. If you are just joining us, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe. If you're not already subbed up with us, we'd appreciate it. Ingram going to put this one in. There's 2 more for you. 106-88. 3:39 to go. Looney, it is going to be so close. I don't think the Raptors are going to come back and win, but let's see. Let's see if we can get there for Looney. New York inbounding the ball. Raptors putting a little double coverage pressure on. New York running the floor, going up hard and an easy 2 points. For New York, Toronto went for the quick steal. That one didn't work. Here's quickly. He's going to try and turn the corner, fades into the corner, and this shot is going to drop. So, Looney, there's a quick 4 points for you. So, Brunson having some word with the official with Sheet here as well. So, Raptors trying to really put some pressure in. They steal. But that's going to be a foul. Wow. Getting close. So that's going to be a foul on the Raptors off the inbounding play. Mega, I wish. So Hart's going to go to the line. A couple more point opportunities here for New York. Unbelievable. He's got 17 points tonight now. Bridges is up to 30. First one is up, and that does not go. Does not fall. 12 more points total across both teams. Looney needs just 12 more points. Will Hart make it 11? This is up. It's good. 11 more points. Looney needs 11. Looney, how much can you win? Raptors. Curling. I know you told me, but I forget. Was it 200 something? New York is going to steal. Brunson. He's going to hang on to this. Brunson putting it across. New York playing a little bit of keep away. Brunson directing some traffic. Eating up some clock. This is where fouls become your friends because late in the game, you have people from either side get fouls you can make up. Yeah, you can. This one goes up, doesn't fall. Raptors rebound. They're going to run it. Going up, driving. There's 2 more. So you need 9 more points. Your 252 will turn into 512. Wow. You need 9 more points. New York pinned up and a timeout called. Timeout called. Wow, 2:38 to go here in the fourth quarter, 109-92. Again, the Raptors, reality setting in that they gave this game away. They were in the lead. They were dominating, and this game just faded away from them. They could not Could not. The second half of the third quarter by a bucket. The fourth quarter, just New York dominating them, dropping three after three after three. New York expanded their lead so fast that it just was not even funny. I feel for these Raptors. I feel a 5-game winning streak. They had so much potential, and things just kind of fell apart for them. So, yikes. Mega. Oh, it happens. It happens. But this is just wild. Completely wild. Oh my goodness. So I've never know that hopefully you're doing Jeff, we'll have to see. We have a couple of things this weekend. So I actually don't know if we will be streaming at all this weekend. But I will know more after Friday morning. So that's kind of what I am waiting for. So I will post a note in the community section to update everybody on this weekend, but I won't know, like I said, I won't know until Friday. So we will see. So I'll put a post out probably later in the day Friday as to the weekend plans and when our next couple of streams will be, because it's all dependent on a few things. Taking Seattle in the Super Bowl. Gumdrop, I'm with you there. I think Seattle is going to take the Super Bowl, and I think it's going to be a blowout. I think it's not even going to be close. Maddie, thank you so much for hitting that subscribe button. Lighten that blue lamp for us. Welcome into the community. New subscriber, Maddie M coming in. Thank you so much. All right, just 2.5 minutes to go. Wow. Second half tonight, 9 for 17. New York goes from three-point land. Raptors 1 for 7. That is a huge difference, and that really is a story of this game. New York just dropping 3 after 3 after 3 in the second half. Raptors just could not buy a bucket. So here we go. New York is going to inbound. Brunson with possession. He's kind of just hanging in, going to walk it back, trying to run the clock down. Now Brunson, he's curling in, going to drive, throwing it to the corner. Another 3 is up, and it's good, and a foul. So a 3-point and a foul. Hey, HRM, how's it going? I don't think the Knicks defense, in my opinion, has been that good, to be honest with you. Wow, they're saying, could it meet the criteria of a flagrant foul? I think their defense has been okay. I think their 3-point shooting in the second half has been much better. They did steal a lot of balls, but the Raptors made some stupid passes. Jeff, not that I've seen on camera. So they're going to review this to see if it's a potential flagrant foul. Let's see. Oh my God, this referee is disgusting. They're calling a flagrant foul on Toronto for the way he closed out. This is ridiculous. Unbelievable. So flagrant foul called on Toronto. Wow. So we're getting some substitutions. Of course, a lot of the starters going to be pulled out of this one now. So there's the flagrant foul shot. Hart misses the first one. Unbelievable. Ref has been horrible all game today. Here goes the second one. And that one is going to go. So they pick up 4 points on that possession. So, Looney, you need 5 more, Looney. 5 more now. 2:14 left to go. Let's see if we can get the 5. New York. Setting it up again. They're just passing it around at the top. Now they're going to put it down. Swinging it across. No shot yet. Driving in. Going up and under for the reverse. That's good. 3 more, Looney. 3 more. Here comes Toronto. Brand new starting 5 for the Raptors. Raptors passing it around. Here's a long 3. No good off the front rim. New York going to pull this one down. Here's another 3 from New York. That one does not go. Rebound. They go off the glass. And another foul against Toronto. So all the bench players pretty much in now. Agbaji getting the foul. 115-92. This game is over, but we're playing for Looney. This one is up, and that is good. So is that 3 points? 4 points now? 3 points now? I lost count. This one's up, and that one drops. Here comes Toronto. Working it through. This one goes up strong. You said you needed 209. They're at 209 right now. Maybe our count was off. There you go, Looney. There you go. Congratulations. Congrats. You can find my PayPal link in the description of the video. I'm just kidding. Congrats on the big win. Thank you, Looney. I appreciate that. At least we had something exciting coming out of this game. As New York, Kolick is going to throw this one up. They hit another couple. Oh, Mega fans have left long ago. 40 seconds to go. Raptors working it around. Going to throw up another 3. That one's going to rim out. Unbelievable. It was such a great game for 2.5 quarters. The wheels fell out. New York just hanging on it. Knicks fans on their feet in the stadium applauding this New York team for coming back and winning in dominating fashion. They're just going to let the time clock expire. 6.5 seconds left to go. Raptors will end this one 119-92. 119-92. Unbelievable. Let me put you all on game on the Pro Basketball games. If you can get Kalshi to bet a low total score almost at every time, you're 4 for 4. Nice. Nice. Well, congratulations, Knick fans. New York walloping Toronto here in an ugly, ugly game. Your final 119-92. New York goes 50% from the field goal, 36.8% from the three-point line, and 83.3% from the free throw line. Toronto ends up 38% field goal, 26.9% from the three-point, and 86.2% in the free throw. 20 turnovers for Toronto, 16 for New York, 48 rebounds for New York, 43 for Toronto, 32 assists for New York, 20 for Toronto. The Knicks, OG Anunoby ends up with 26 points, Hart with 22, Towns with 8, Bridges with 30, Brunson with 13, Shamet with 9, Kolick with 5. For the Raptors, Barnes with 17 and 10 rebounds, Ingram with 27. Oh, and it just changed. Hang on, let me load this up. When the game ends, they reset everything. All right, Ingram 27, CMB 4 points, Quickly with 7 points, RJ Barrett with 14, Mamu with 9, Grady with 11. Boy, the Raptors, they jumped off to a hot start. We thought this might be a good one, and the Knicks came back from being down 10, and they walloped the Raptors 119-92. All right, folks, thank you so much for watching along and being here. It was a lot of fun. Keep an eye on our community section. We will put a post about this weekend and what's going to happen. If we don't see you this weekend, we'll see you next week for sure. My name is Sam. This is the Samwelb12 Experience. I appreciate you all being here. Draco needs to be fired or learn how to play. Grady Walter Reed Shen played like trash, but Grady played 13. Grady played okay, and I don't think Draco should be fired. I like him. I like him a lot. I like Draco a lot. So we'll see. But yeah, tough game for the Raptors. They couldn't get it done. They had the tools. They had the lead. They couldn't keep New York down. Thank you, mods, for everything. We appreciate it. Thank you to all of our channel members for being a channel member, investing in us. Thank you so much. For everyone who hit that subscribe tonight or hit that like button, thank you and welcome into our community. We'll see you again real soon, if not this weekend. We'll see you next week. My name is Sam. Have a great night. We'll see you all. I got to find the button. Got to find the button. There it is. Take care. We out. See ya.